Good morning, welcome back to Puppet News. We've been following the story of the baby who was visited by some shepherds. They were told by the angels that he was the Messiah. We're now getting reports of some more unexpected visitors in Bethlehem. We'll cross over to Stuart for the latest.
Thank you, Ruthie. Yes, just before the sun rose, some very important-looking people arrived to see the child. They said that they had seen a special star appear, and had travelled all the way to Bethlehem to see, as they put it, the child who has been born to be King of the Jews. Let's talk to Humphrey for more insight on what happened.
Well, Stuart, I was just eating my tea when I could hear a lot of excited voices coming from the wise men who owned us. They were on the roof of our building, looking at the night sky. There were lots of shouts about a new baby being born. Next thing I know, I and the other camels were having our saddles put on us and being loaded up with food, drink and presents. This was a sign we were going in for a long journey and were going to see a very special person. The presents were gold, frankincense and myrrh. I heard one of the wise men say that the gold was for a king, frankincense for God, and myrrh was for death. I have to say, I was very confused. Surely this baby couldn't be a king. And God. I also hoped the myrrh didn't mean he was going to die. That would be very sad.
I have to say, those do seem very strange gifts for a baby. Tell us what happened next.
Well, we travelled for ages. My feet were really starting to hurt when we stopped in Jerusalem. The wise men went into the palace to speak with King Herod. This meant I was finally able to lie down and rest for a while. When the wise men came out of the palace, they said that the child would be found in Bethlehem. They also said that when they found out where the child was, they had been told to return to the palace to tell King Herod. We set off again. As we approached Bethlehem, I could see a beautiful star above our house. The wise men were so happy to see it. We stopped at the house, and they went in with their presents. I looked through the window and could see them all bowing down and worshipping the child. They gave the gifts to the mother, who seemed a little surprised. I'm not sure if the presents were that surprised her, or having several wise men arrive unannounced at the house. Since then, the wise men have all had a dream to say it's not safe to go back to see Herod. So we're going home via a different route.
Thank you, Humphrey. Have a safe journey back. A special star, precious gifts, visit to a royal palace, and finally, seeing the child that is being called King of the Jews and the Messiah. Absolutely incredible. Back to Ruthie in the studio.
Thanks, Stuart. With this child being referred to as the Messiah and King of the Jews, could he be the one that the prophets wrote about many years ago? I wonder. Stay tuned to Puppet News.